Yeah, well, do you know, for a long time, I actually thought an errand, like an errand, was an errand. Like, I have to go run an errand. I have to go to the store. I have to pick up my prescription. Exactly. I was calling them errands. Yeah. I've actually a friend named Erin who I used to work with, and she always thought, like, when it was an errand day, she thought that that meant it was, like, her day. I thought that was so sweet and endearing. Okay, either way, I'm embarrassing myself. This is Uptown Stretch. So this is a newer-ish fabric from Susan Graver in a slim leg ankle pant. Now, Uptown Stretch. This is all about truly Susan's expertise of merging great fabrics with exceptional fit. Now this pant, this specific pant in these colors, we're not getting any more back in stock. So they're $34.99. We have petite at 26 inches, and the regular is then a 28-inch inseam. Pull-on design, but wait till you get a look at the detail. Because this pant, it immediately looks more elevated. Look at the forward-facing seams. So that almost creates that like tuxedo, not tuxedo, but that pin tucking, or that seam right down the front of the leg like a true proper trouser. You have side slash pockets. It's really nice and clean on the back. And then you also have a little bit more of a tapered leg. So this color is called Pond Blue. We have a soft taupe. And then we also have the black. 3 great colors to choose from. In this pant, you do order your numerical size, 2 through 28, which that's gonna help you get a better fit. I mean, and that's really what Susan is known for. Everything from the rise, where the pockets sit, so that everything just lays really nicely, to even have the darts in the back, because that helps create lift and shape as well. Thank you. I will say the black already is the most popular. I would consider more than one color, because you could get more. You could get 2 colors. You can get 2 pairs of pants for the same price that you'd spend on one, because they're 50% savings. They're $34.99, so under 35 bucks. What can you get for $35 sometimes in the world of fashion? You can't even get like a t-shirt some days for $35, let alone a beautiful pant in Uptown Stretch that looks like a refined trouser. Whether you dress it up, you wear it a little bit more professionally, or maybe you like to have something that when you travel, whether it's in an airplane, in a car, on a train, that when you arrive to your destination, you still look polished, but you're comfortable, because look at all this stretch. This isn't a rigid woven pant. You know, some of those like rigid woven pants, and then they're lined and like nothing stretches. They're super heavy. This is what you want to wear even in the summer months, because the fabric is a little bit more lightweight, but you'll feel solid. You'll feel really pulled together. You do have a nice pull-on waistband, so there's no buckles, there's no buttons. You slide into these, and then you have this really nice, very clean look on the waistband. So no funny little, button that's gonna make it look like your belly button sticking out. I hate when that happens. $34.99 gets these home. I was shopping for a few things for my kids. My daughter needed some new like athletic shorts, because hers she'd grown out of. My son needed a new pair of sandals. $34.99 is even a hard price for me to find for my kids' clothes, let alone for a fantastic pant from Susan Graver. That's Uptown Stretch, looks really refined. This one's that Pond Blue. Wear this like you would a navy pant, a jean, because of that really pretty blue color. It goes with and works really nicely with so many things in our show. And then we also have it in soft taupe, as well as our blue, or oh my goodness, the black. Silly me. Pond Blue, soft taupe, and black. Just in case you're ever wondering, I am not AI generated, clearly. A677501. I'm gonna grab a couple of the tops that we've seen throughout the show, especially with this Pond Blue, our first little liquid knit top. Look how pretty. See how the color is perfection? If you picked this one up in the white, I think we called it white coral. It looks great with that Pond Blue pant. And then I almost want to grab the other. Do you remember our little, well, first of all, this top in the natural would look really cute. See, I love Kadia's got it on too with a little blazer. We had our jacquard sweater knit flutter sleeve in the mandarin, and there's also a natural color that though they all look really pretty with the taupe. Makes it just look more sophisticated. So Uptown Stretch It's a rayon, a nylon, and a spandex. And that kind of perfect combination in this pant, it is a more slim leg. Now, it's not super, super skinny where it's gonna look like a legging, but it does show more of the shape of the leg, you know, than a straight leg would, right? It does kind of shape the leg, I should say. So you do get, though, this just very clean and polished look. I love silhouettes like this with a longer tunic top. That just makes it so much more balanced, really easy to wear, and we've had quite a few tunic tops, too, in our show. Okay, oh, here's the flutter sleeve with the taupe. I love these together. Doesn't that look great? And remember, this one, too, it's a little bit longer, so that plays nicely. I could also do the taupe, too, with my mint splash. That feels really nice and summery with those like more lighter, airier colors. And then we also have it in the black choice as well, which I can't help but notice. What was the price on this tank again? Wasn't it like something silly? Under 30-ish? This looks great too with the pant. Now that looks dressy, right? That's like a night out. That's a fun celebration. That's date night. That's your friend's birthday. It's a 677501 is going to be your item number for our Uptown stretch pant. The petite is 26 inches. The regular length on that inseam is 28 inches as well. You know, if you're not really sure what inseam works for you, grab a pair of pants that you have, that you like the length, you like where they fit on you, grab a tape measure, and from the inside, so right, the inseam, so the seam on the inside, all the way down to the hem, measure that. That's gonna help you know, and it really makes it's a handy piece of knowledge to know when you're shopping, because you'll know where that pant fits you. Now, this one's designed to be an ankle pant, so it's designed to hit you a little bit more at that ankle bone. So like, that would be the length, at least on me, I'm 5'1", but it's designed to hit you right at that ankle bone, and that's where you're gonna get more of that length. So the petite's 26 inches, the regular is 28. If you did want this to be a full length pant, and you typically are in between the petite and regular, just jump up to the regular, and then you'll wear it more like a full length. So you could do both ways. You could also pick up on more than one to have that same look. Maybe you want to get the soft taupe in a longer inseam, but you might want to get the black or the blue, which we're calling pond blue, in your true petite to wear it as an ankle. You could do that too. This is a 50% savings. Susan truly is, we kind of tease she's the pant princess, but that's where she got her, that's where she really honed her craft for design. She designed pants for some of the biggest high-end department stores in New York City. And she lends her expertise to us here at QVC, but combining not only a great value, fabrics that she does beautifully, and also those very clean, timeless silhouettes. So if you're somebody like me that struggles to find pants that fit you well, you shop Susan Graver, because that's really her expertise. This one's the pond blue. Wear it like you would a denim. I think it looks fantastic with this liquid knit printed top we had earlier. Remember, this one's a tunic too. So if you like something a little bit longer with a slim length pant, that's a great outfit. We also have it in that taupe. Nice soft taupe. I think it looks really pretty with this mandarin sweater. And then the black. Now that is a must have. If you do not have a black pant right now that you feel good in, you love the way it fits, grab these, because they're $34.99. Black has been the most popular, and with 200 out the door, it's a 677501. Be sure to grab your size. Now, these are 2 through 28. So I love when we do the numerical sizing on this, because you get more of a precise fit, which is really important when we're talking about pants. And especially because of the rise, the waist, the way they fit the legs, we want to make sure like every area fits perfectly in this ankle pant. Shows off shoes beautifully. We've got Ms. Moose coming up next hour, so in just over a half hour, we've got a full hour of the most beautiful European leather shoes. I love Ms. Moose. Whenever I travel, I always get a new pair of Ms. Moose to take with me. It's a 677501 is your item number for our slim ankle pant in that Uptown stretch, so you can be an Uptown girl, Billy Joel style. $34.99 is going to be your price on this one. Give these a try. I know I keep yanking the... I'm so sorry. No, the hangers are pranking me. I guess, yeah, I don't know my own strength today. Okay, pond blue. We also have the soft taupe and the black. A677501 is your item number. I mean, come on, they're $34.99. Grab them while you can. We're gonna talk about this next dress in a little bit.